most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the Lost Art of Boxing, aka the Lab. I hope everybody having a good day today, man. Good night. We gonna have a good show, man. As y'all come in, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, rock bottom that bitch.
I never really liked you much anyway.
Yeah, and it's your boy, Q the guy, back to give you some news and reviews you can use. All right. So pretty much, man, we got what people are calling the biggest fight of the century. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. You know what I mean? And we actually had a virtual. You know, this thing went from being a multiple city press tour to a L.A. press tour, New York press tour, 30 minutes, nothing too crazy, to a virtual press conference when we talking about one of the best or the biggest, you know what I mean, fights that's on the line. Man, it is, man, the last time we could think about it, you know, people going back to the 80s when we talking about the Marvin Hagler's Hearns, Sugar Ray and Hearns and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be honest, man, seeing that was kind of like that. It was kind of like I felt like you know, they underdoing the promotion. They really not doing much to sell, you know, to sell it. They did have the all access, which I talked about a couple of days ago, last weekend, you know. So how I feel about it right now, this point in time, I do feel like the fight is kind of undersold for the magnitude of what's on the line. And shit, the fight as a whole, you know, these two guys, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, man, they not two guys that just do a lot of trash talking back and forth. So, you know, I'm not really expecting to see a lot of trash talking back and forth uh with these two guys, and it's kind of getting like that, especially with the fact, you know, this fight literally had to be made um by Terrence Crawford calling Earl Spence personally to get the fight done. Now me, I actually feel like now me personally, bro, how I feel about it, I think I think the lack of the trash talk is kind of underselling the fight. And I feel like since these guys are not two guys that talk shit and stuff like that, then I feel like the type of promotion need to be everywhere we look. You know, they did have the you know, they was promoted in Times Square, but at the same time, is it still in Times Square right now? You know, was it just for that day, that week? You know, I really haven't been seeing any commercials or uh promotion as far as Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. Uh, you know, I haven't seen it. You know, I know people talking about it. You know, ESPN talked about it all. You know, but that's the hardcores. I feel like at the least, if you call yourself a boxing fan, if you follow the sport of boxing and you know Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence, you know, or both of them and know what this fight mean, then you should purchase the fight. But at the same time, when we're talking about how big this fight is and what it means to boxing, bro, you have to sell that to the casual somehow. I mean, I feel like we could only do so much. You know, when I say me as me being a boxing fan, I can only tell so many people that I come across, and I'm gonna be honest. Even saying that, telling people, bro, this man, this that fight. They asking me like, for real, like, is it that fight? Is they gonna scrap or is they gonna be like, you know, some Floyd shit? Like, no, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, bro, this is gonna be one of them. So I do hope they don't underwhelm. I do hope they don't underwhelm, you know, the fight, bro. I can be honest, in saying that. Like, okay, if these guys do get in the ring, man, I don't think it's gonna be lackluster, but shit. If it is, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And boxing will take a loss. Boxing will take a loss if this fight is underwhelming. But I ain't really gonna get into that. You know, we gonna get into uh the interview, talking about that. And the first comment, the only comment, man. My guy Tony Boswell, what's good with you, Tony bro, man? What's good? Hope everything good with you and your family. He say much respect, lost art of boxing. And the chat. Stop by to show some support. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just got in from work, man. Glad you having a good day, man. Got to grab a bite, but I had to stop in and hit the like button. Salute you to God. I got to eat and get to sleep, man. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you for sliding through, man. Showing the support, man. Day one. Tony B, man. Appreciate it, man. Blessings to you and your family, man. Get you some rest. You know what I'm saying? Long day. Shit, it's 10 o'clock. You just getting in from work, man. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. But anyway, man, we gonna start it off, man. Pretty much with Earl, man. Brian Custer mediated pretty much the press conference. And it caught me by surprise. I didn't even know they was gonna have a press conference. So you know, I ain't complaining. But the simple fact that I'll be honest, like it's virtual, like, and that was something like Adrian Broner had got mad about, like, he ain't like doing that virtual press conference shit, which yeah, it could be him being a diva, but at the same time, bro, separate all that shit, bro. When we speak about this fight, bro, this fight being like that fucking fight, bro. Like, why are we doing a virtual press conference? We need these dudes in front of each other as much as they can, even though it's like watching fucking paint dry. It's some spots, man, especially like Earl Spence, like, man, no emotion with my man's Earl Spence. So um let me see, man. Earl Spence, bro. It was a lot of things going on, man, with Earl Spence. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, some of the things he was saying, man, I can't say I agree with, but you know, that's Earl Spence, and he got his own reasons for why he feel how he feel. Uh, but like, I ain't gonna try to get. I'm gonna be kind of like skipping around and getting to what I felt like was some of the better parts of it. So you know, what I mean, I can bring some people up, chop it up, shit like that, man. Uh, but anyway, man. Okay, he got a chance, like they was asking, you know, with Earl, you know, he got his promoter hat on, and I think I do think Derrick James, and I'm not taking nothing away from Derrick James, um, because I think he do a great job at training. But I do think how good Earl Spence is, his style, as far as he- fighting in the ring and stuff like that. I do believe that he's very good, and that's what more so is attracting these great boxers or good boxers um to Derrick James and wanting to get training because man, they see how in shape Earl Spence come in. They see the results he getting as far as like, unifying, running through the top competition in the welterweight division. And they see that and they like, man, this dude Derrick James he gotta have the sauce. So I think how good Earl Spence is, is beneficial to what Derrick James does. I do think Derrick James does a great job. He's a great trainer, and teaches a great style on what he does. But the results he got from Earl Spence and how good Earl Spence is bringing that top percentile type of talent. When we talking about a undisputed Jermell Charlo, when we talking about a former unified heavyweight champion in AJ Anthony Joshua, Ron Garcia, a top contender in Frank Martin. Like, man, that shows for how good great it how great Earl Spence is. So uh, Earl's interview, it wasn't just straight up about Terrence Crawford. They had a lot of other things they wanted to hear from Earl Spence. As far as like Derrick James in the stable, and I'm gonna get to the point where that they was talking about and they asked them about the stable. And salute to my guy Bruce Gas, man. What's good, Papa? Hope everything good with you. Salute with you, family. Blessings to you and your wife and your family, man. I hope everything is good with y'all. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for stopping through, man. My guy Bruce Gas. You dig? Um, so let me see. Try to get kind of to where these timestamps at. They ain't exact, but they somewhere close. Let's see.
Is going to come from Dan Rayfield with Big Fight Weekend. Dan, please.
Hold on.
How did you know that Bud Crawford never used hot sauce?
Um, I feel like being in camp with them, it didn't make me. I mean, being in the gym with them, it hasn't made me a better fighter. Um, Probably Jamel probably made me a better fighter because just all the sparring that we had, probably like 2 years ago.
Hold on. Can y'all hold on? Let me turn this up.
We sparred the time that we had. Jamel probably made me a better fighter because just all the sparring that we had, probably like 2 years ago. We sparred the time, so if anybody made a better fighter, it was him. And I forget how I knew he ate hot sauce.
Can y'all hear that? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all could hear the audio that Earl Spence audio. Uh, but if not, I'm gonna just go on and say this. Uh, he went on to kind of say that you know the stable and stuff like that. The question the dude asked was, uh, does he feel like, I guess, like the other dudes Derrick James bringing to the stable, um, w- are they making them better and stuff like that? And he was like, nah, he don't feel like Derrick James and those other guys making him better. He said he felt like Jermell made him better. You know, back when they used to spar. You know, when he said like a couple of years ago. So pretty much, I guess them two sparring is off limits. You know, they say Earl Spence used to get the best of him. Terrence Crawford said alluded to that about Earl Spence beating him and being better than him, and and things like that. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think Earl Spence is better than Jermell Charlo? Do y'all think Earl Spence is better than Jermell Charlo, or do y'all think Jermell Charlo is better than Earl Spence? Um, Me personally, man, I think Jermell Charlo is better than Earl Spence. Um, Styles do make fights, but Jermell, he's not undefeated. He has a loss and a draw, but he's undisputed. I think he got one of the top chins in boxing. I do think he got great pound for pound type of power. So man, I think Charlo might be a little bit better, but I do think they is very close in competition and stuff like that. So and Earl said he'll fight him for that. He'll fight him for that money. So maybe we'll see a fight. Jermell, he about to fight Canelo. So if Canelo send his ass back down here with them bumps and bruises, then shit, and they all looking for big money. I think right now, man, all these older guys, these guys plus these guys north of 32, and I'm gonna just say 32, 33. You know, these guys itching for they big paydays. They older in their career and they barely touching, big paydays and them legacy type fights. And that's what they trying to do now. Andy Ruiz and what's his name? Deontay Wilder going back and forth about money and shit like that, man. It's crazy, man. So let me see. Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all can hear, man. Cause I'm not seeing that it's showing that it's actually eh, showing that it's actually playing the audio. So I'm gonna play this right
wait
here.
this out, let him do his fight, and we're going to get this done. Like, how did you know what? Forget it. Taking the fight that he had against David Evanesian. And I went the last year, and he ended up taking the fight that he had against David Evanesian. And I wondered, how much did you consider also taking a fight while still trying to make this one? Or was it just a matter of, you know what, forget it. I'm going to just wait this out, let him do his fight, and we're going to get this done. Like, how did you deal with the question, should I fight or should I wait? Because now you're coming off, obviously, a much longer layoff than he is.
Yeah, I was I was getting that question a lot, Well, I was getting that question a lot. And they wanted me to fight and, get another fight, but I didn't want to risk, anything happening or, or injury or anything like that or get cut. Anything could happen. So I decided to just sit in the house, chill and just wait till we can get either turn our fight or it's for sure not happening, and then I'll fight. But
Man, translation, that weak ass Thurman fight was not going down, bro. That weak ass Thurman fight is not popping. And then like bro, like he said, bro, the risk to go out there, Thurman split your wig, you know what I mean, at a higher weight class, bro. That ain't what you want to risk. So I think he decided not to do it. I think it was the right idea at the end of the day. Shit. If it wasn't, then he a grown ass man. That's a choice he gotta live with. But I feel like that whole fight and him waiting for Crawford and stuff like that, bro. That was just it. It is what it is. We waited 4 or 5 years for it, so a couple more days, a couple more months, um, ain't gon' ain't really gonna change much. And then the dude asked him about like the dude asked him about like what's his name? Tyson Fury fighting, what's his name? Francis Ngannou. So he talking about he asked him about Francis Ngannou and what that fight mean. And I'll be honest, all the other stuff, Earl shit, it's flowing off his tongue, it's rolling off. He asked him about Francis Ngannou. That was kind of off the script. Earl really ain't know what the fuck to say. He ain't really had no opinion or whatever that was. Like, I mean,
We'll start off with sports and to zone news. Mark, if you could please unmute yourself, you can ask your questions.
Hey, Errol. With such heavy mutual respect between you and Terrence, and without any verbal slinging of the mud, just off skills alone, can this fight crack a top 5 grossing boxing fight of all time?
Definitely. If people know Terrence's mentality and know my mentality, we don't really talk that much. If somebody say something to us, then we'll talk and we'll draw it. But other than that, is we let our abilities talk. You got a lot of guys who talk a lot of crap. And they get in the fight, it's either born or they're not even fighting. So if you know my style, his style. There's no back down. If I push him, I know he gonna push.
Man, I can't agree with Earl Spence, man. I can agree with him on that. I do feel like I do feel like this fight right here, man, it is like it's a great fight. I feel like these guys, if they get in there, they get it on pause. They get in there and they give people the fight that we expecting as far as the fans, but that's just us. At the end of the day, you can't look at it like, what you've been doing. We talking about, one of the biggest fights. So when he talking about selling, man, these guys are talking about, man, close to 1 million views to a million, pay-per-view buys, sold out crowd. This fight is less than 3 weeks away. Um, it's not sold out. Excuse me, it's not sold out. And I feel like one of the reasons why it's not sold out, like, people do want to see that trash talk. You know, if we were to get the same thing that we got when they first met each other, then the fight would still be able to sell because that's recent shit talking. Now, it's 5 years later, and all you got to say is, oh well, he ain't fought nobody, but he's still that reputable opponent. It's kind of crazy to me, but at the same time, like, man, I guess I see it. I ain't gonna say I'm mad at you, but I'm gonna just say, like, whatever. BBO, what's popping? What's good with you? He said Earl is the new Marvin Hagler. I mean, if that's what he think, bro, I don't think he's a Marvin Hagler, but I mean, shit, he might the marvelous Earl Spence might stop Terrence Crawford by TKO in the 11th round. Stop it. You know, he's not gonna do that. salute to Earl, but nah, he ain't even that type of wreck. But he was right, bro. Them two guys was in there talking shit, maybe talking about each other mamas. Yeah. Yeah, the fight gonna sell, but it's not because them not the type of guys they are. They done matured and they feel like in the violent sport of boxing, they gonna get in there, put in the work. They don't feel like they gotta talk shit right now. And to their respect, I guess, but just be yourself. If you somebody that know how to talk shit, then you do it. Terrence Crawford say he competitive and he talk shit. So that's what he do. If he in the crib, if he in the gym and they working out and they doing some shit and they competitive and they roasting each other and they talking, then that's what you do. You can do that same shit with Earl. Other than, oh yeah, man, he the big fish. So only thing you gonna refer to is I'm good and I'm all that. Like, that's cool, bro. But it's multiple ways to sell a fight and still not look like, you know what I'm saying? As I guess like they think, look like fucking goofies out there talking like about each other mom and shit. But nah, y'all don't gotta do that. Shit. If you think you gonna beat his ass, then tell him you think you gonna beat his ass. If you don't, then don't say it. Shit. But I know, man, this fight going down in a couple weeks, and we really gonna see. So we ain't gotta sell it. But if they ain't gonna sell it, I ain't gonna sell the shit for them. I know for that. I know that's for damn sure. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell the people, if they were gonna watch it, they gonna watch it, pay for it, they gonna pay for it, but bro, they still gotta sell the fucking fight at the end of the day, bro. They talk more stuff when they when the fight wasn't official. That's a fact. They talk more shit when the fight wasn't official, bro. Tony, what up? What's good with it, man? Uncle Jay Simon, what's good with you? Blessings to you, family. Blessings to you and your family too, man. Thank you. But yeah, man. Yeah, they kind of caught him off guard with the Francis Ngannou question, man. He ain't really know what was going on. He like, shit. It's cool, that, and they kind of got into like the sanctioning bodies, so they was talking about the sanctioning bodies and stuff like that. Me personally, um, I don't really, I, I don't really know because at the same time, bro, when the sanctioning bodies work for him and his benefit, then they work for him and his benefit. Um, when they don't work for him and his benefit, or he just like, man, I'm paying these guys too much, 3%. I don't want to pay him that. Then shit, that's your fault. I mean, because at the end of the day, they helped you. They could have stripped you. You know, you the same guy that done had two injuries that set you back damn near 2 years combined out of your career. So at the end of the day, man, those sanctioning bodies and that might be what them sanctioning fees paying for. But let me see. Find this next time stamp. Um and and something else I see about Earl, man. I don't think that's at all either, bro. I don't think he fight like Hagler. I was trying to see like the similarities. I mean, he don't fight like Hearns. They really don't fight like him. It's just the idea of them guys fighting. Because even hold up. yeah, it's just the idea because even like stylistically, I don't really see it in neither one of them. You know, I mean, Bud, he is a more of a boxer, but I mean, he ain't like Sugar Ray, nor is he like Hearns, you know, or Hagler. Like them guys was, man, them guys is shit, bro. That they of their own, bro. It's like you really can't compare, you know, like some of these new guys to a fucking, you know, throwback style type of fighter. Respectfully, them in their own right are good fighters. You know, great. You got Terrence Crawford, you know, who's gonna walk into the Hall of Fame. You know, already got his hands casted and then gonna get them bitches casted again, probably to reback that one up. Like, yeah, I want these. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I feel like I feel like what this fight mean to like Earl, I I think it means like, you know, money. If I'm being honest.
Travel too.
Right. And last question for me. Appreciate you saying that and sharing that. You know, I think I've talked to you about, Terrence now. It seems like for years, a lot of people have. When you were coming up, even going back to 2018, did you feel like you needed, or when you look at the scope of the legacy of your career, it wouldn't really be complete until you faced him and had a victory against him? How much has that kind of been in your mind as you've kind of moved up, conquered belts, knowing that Terrence is in the division and knowing what a fight against him could mean for your legacy?
Yeah, I want to fight him because I feel like he was the guy.
Man, off rip, bro. He like he answered. They asked him the question he already knew the answer to. Like, there we go. Like I had this shit written in the notes, but that last question they was asked him when they was asking him about Francis Ngannou, like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? How you feel about that fight in the sport of boxing, bro? Yeah, and he said like Floyd and Conor McGregor, but anyway,
That's my dancing partner. He's the guy I need, and the other way around. I'm the guy that he needs, especially if we talk about legacy wise and boxing wise. I feel like if I didn't fight him, his name will always live a stain on just my name, and if he didn't fight me, my name will always live a stain on his name. Regardless if he want to say it or not. This is what it is, because wherever I go, people, always bring up, hey, when Terrence Crawford gonna fight each other, and it's probably
yeah, man. Bro, man, both of these guys, bro. I'm a let me see. It was that he just spoke on that. That's what the fight mean to him. I feel like it's a generic answer, super generic answer if I'm being honest, but at the same time, is you know the business got to be right. That's what he said at the end. And as far as they fight, that's what it was all about. It was all about business at the end of the day because they knew uh, whoever win, this the fight they really could lose. All them other fights, yeah, it's a chance they could lose, but the odds not gonna say that. Like in this fight, Earl, as far as Earl goes, but it's not saying that you're the clear cut winner, that you're gonna get this fight, but fighting Ugas and fighting Danny Garcia and Mikey and Sean. That's what it said. And the same with Terrence Crawford. But now it's gonna be different. So now it's gonna be different, and I think I think that's really that should be the selling point of this fight, but sometimes that ain't how it go. So let me see. Get into when did he know? Yeah. They asked Earl when did he know he was gonna fight him. Oh yeah, my guy IB, what's good with you, bro? How you doing, family? And my guy Boxing Scholar, man, in this bitch. Bro, Tank and Ron sold a non-title fight better than Undisputed. God damn. Shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. These guys couldn't sell shit to a fly. You know, they feel like that they just need to let their hands do the talking, and this don't gotta be sold. People should just go in their pocket and give them the money. Like, oh man, y'all see all these other fights we had? Now we about to fight each other. Give me your money. And and something else I want to know, man. If anybody in the chat know, bro, how much is this fight? How much is this fight, bro? Again, we damn near we close as hell, and I don't know how much the fight costs. As far as when I looked at it, I think I went on Showtime like a couple days ago. It didn't have a price up there. So if I'm being honest, bro, I already know, bro. Bro, they already gonna try to fuck us on the price, bro. Oh, 84. Shit. 85, man. Shit. All right. Shit. I'm mad they done took it. Ramos ain't fighting. That's crazy. He said can't wait till Earl wins his first legacy fight against Bud. Bro, we gonna see. It is that legacy fight. Yeah, but oh yeah, and something he pretty much said, bro. I don't know shit about the purse splits, and we ain't pretty gonna get too much about it, but that's how he said he knew when the fight was gonna be made. I guess Bud he was banking on a percentage or whatever, and he wasn't gonna fight without getting that percentage, and shit. That's what happened. Earl said he gave him that, and that's when he knew the fight was gonna go on, and that's how the fight is going on because Earl had him, and he agreed to whatever he was gonna pay him. So I think that was cool, but I do think it was something that I did not like. Something that I did not like, man. When it came to that, when it came to what Earl was talking about, like, and this and like shit like this is reasons why I feel like he think he gonna lose. Like okay, let me play it, bro. You know,
Hi, Errol. Aaron Tolentino, Crawford TV in San Francisco. I wanted to ask, get your comments on this. Terrence on Sean Porter's podcast said the reason the promotion.
oh hold up, no, this the wrong spot. Let me see.
It's probably not that big. More people draw to it if I get on stage and throw a punch at him or try to slap him or something crazy. That'd be all over social media.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Errol. Thank you for that. Thank you for the question there. Our next question is going to come from Hans Semiso with Fight Hype. Hans, please unmute yourself. You can ask your question.
Errol, what's going on, baby?
Not much, cooler.
Call this nigga
All right.
Earl.
First one, two questions for you, man. Just wanted to know, in your
I can
opinion,
hear this,
a win over Terrence, does that make Errol Spence a no doubt Hall of Famer, man?
I don't know. I mean, Hall of Fame is what it is. I don't, I really don't too much care about the Hall of Fame.
Got it. Fair enough.
Man, don't give a fuck about the Hall of Fame. Cause last time he seen the Hall of Fame, everybody in that bitch was picking Terrence Crawford to win that motherfucker. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, that nigga called Earl baby. That was crazy. He said he don't too much care about the Hall of Fame, but I tell you this: if you think or if you know you gonna beat Terrence Crawford, yes, I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Or I would say, yeah, if they don't put me in the Hall of Fame by beating somebody that they say gonna be in the Hall of Fame, then that's crazy. But I don't too much care about it. You could have added that, but you just don't care about it. Like, why? Why you don't care about it? That should have been his follow-up question. Why the fuck you don't care about the Hall of Fame, bro? That's crazy. What's up with y'all mans, man? Who mans is this?
Second question is a two-parter. You're growing your hair out, so we probably won't see the shag, but
Man, he called this nigga Earl baby. Now he worried about how we gonna style his fucking hair. This fight hype, dude.
hopefully we will see them here. So I, wanted to know, are we gonna see a black uptowns at the weigh-in? If not, people are gonna be worried. And second part of my question is, obviously you're a guy that always wanted to like fight the best people out there. Even if you're on a layoff, always want to fight the best guys. We got a guy in Jerron Ennis right now who's
Yeah, man. Pretty much, bro. When it come to boots, bro, if the price is right, they say they'll run the fade, bro. And that's just how it's gonna go, bro. If you believe that, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. Me personally, I don't believe it. These niggas ain't fighting shit. That shit over with. It was hard enough. It was hard enough to get them two niggas to fight. Fuck you think we gonna get these niggas to fight a young ass fucking version of a damn man? Come on, man. They ain't fighting, dude. They gonna move around. They know it's more money fight somewhere else. And yeah. Yeah, it's more money fight somewhere else, man. But next, man, that was pretty much Earl shit. Earl wasn't really talking about much. I feel like it was whatever. To be honest, both of them guys is kind of boring as fuck, nigga. I was supposed to go live yesterday, bro, but I was listening to that and I fell asleep, bro. Like, they voices is crazy. Like, I mean, hold up. I know my voice always ain't always like, but god damn, that shit was not it. Play this background music. But yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into the Terrence Crawford part, and see what y'all think about that, man. And see what's up, man. Let me see, cause his legacy. Nah, we probably gonna skip that. Fighting top guys in his prime, but didn't. Yeah, I guess we probably could talk about that, man. A lot of people, that's something I hear a lot of people say. That's a lot of, I think a lot of people capping about it. Nah, I ain't on my good mic right now, man. Damn, my audio that bad? Oh look. My audio bad? What my audio sounding like? Shit. Man, I think my All right. Yeah, man. I ain't on. I'm on a different one. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah, what's good with it though, Blunts, man? How you good? How you doing, bro? You know what I mean? We just chilling, man. We in the cut like a band-aid, man. Um, Let me see. When T.O. stops Devin, he's walking right into the Hall of Fame. All right. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Blunts, I can I can wait to beat you to death in a debate. That man want to debate Blunts. Yeah. Charles D, what's good with you, bro? Yeah, man, but let me see. Oh yeah. Bud talking about fighting guys in their prime. Fuck. Let me see, man. I don't actually remember what he said. You said T.O. what?
Have you been wrestling with bears or what?
He said you wrestling with bears. Let me see. Brian Custer getting that money too. I just seen that nigga on ESPN.
That's who they going to be talking about in the future. They not going to be talking about, oh man, that was like Leonard Hagler, that was like Hearns and Hagler. No, they're going to be talking about, man, Crawford and Spence.
Yeah, I love that. One of the things that Errol had talked about, he said, listen, it means something when you have fought all of these top guys in their prime, and I had to take things away from them. He hasn't done that, and that's what I'm going to show on this night. That I've fought the top guys, and I've fought them in their prime, and that's what's going to help me in a fight like this. What about you? How do you respond to that?
Well, that's his mental. That's what he believes in. But there's only one fighter that not even one fighter. All those fighters had a loss. So they already had something took from them. So him going into to fight somebody that had something took for him, they already knew how to lose.
Damn. See, and that's why, and that's another reason why I'm like, how the fuck this a press conference and they didn't even let these guys on at the same time? That's crazy. That was something else lame as hell. Cause something like that is something I want to hear him say in front of Earl. I want to see what Earl got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. Like, yeah, you took a belt away from them guys, but that's it. You ain't take they old. You know what I'm saying? You beat the sleeves off Mikey ass though. You took that boy beat the sleeves off that little ass dude.
When I took things from fighters, I took they belt, I took they I took a lot from them. I took their mental. They never was the same. They never performed the same. So I can say the same. But that's his mental. That's what he believe in. And come fight night, he's gonna have to prove that.
I asked him this question. I'll ask you the same thing. I said, and I told him, I said, Errol, I don't know if you've ever faced anyone as athletic who switches like Bud Crawford, has knockout power like Bud Crawford. In your opinion, champ, this fight will boil down to what?
I would think this fight will boil down to who prepared the best.
Oh shit, my bad. So, what's good with my guy Khaled, man? What's popping with you, my boy? What's good? What's up, man? You said T.O. a true throwback fighter. Man, I like T.O. I respect him, but that nigga is a fucking cap artist. That nigga damn near worse than Tyson Fury. He said facts. BBOTO already a Hall of Fame fighter. Shit, damn. If if he retire, would he be Hall of Fame? First Loma, then Josh Taylor, then Devin, the American Dream Haney. Sheesh. T.O. is a 2-division lineal champion. Thanks. Crawford was in the background doing Earl. Yeah, like he in the background. Why don't you put him on there at the same time? Like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. This man, you gotta sell the fight, bro. You gotta sell the fight, man. God damn. Said Bud about to be in the hospital. Damn. Niggas on that. Man, we gonna talk about Devin what? Shit. We could we probably do it Saturday. Either Sunday or Saturday, man. If I ain't doing shit tomorrow, then I could do it tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna be at the shop for a minute tomorrow. T is a clear A-side, best resume under 140. Crawford isn't Ying. What you mean? Crawford isn't young. Crawford might get punished in the ring by Earl. That's cap. T.O. beat the top dog at 140. He did. But yeah, back to Terrence Crawford. Yeah, let me go to this right here, man. Somebody asked him or Brian Custer. Brian Custer, he has some good questions. Pretty much.
I asked him this question. I'll ask you the same thing. I said, and I told him, I said, Errol, I don't know if you've ever faced anyone as athletic who switches like Bud Crawford, has knockout power like Bud Crawford. In your opinion, champ, this fight will boil down to what?
I would think this fight will boil down to who prepared the best, and on fight night, who's on A+ game. That's what it's going to boil down to.
I love that. I love that. When you look at this fight, obviously there a rematch clause from whomever takes an L. Do you think the rematch would be at 147 or 154?
I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not focusing on a rematch. I plan to win the first match. So the rematch is not even in my mind right now. I'm more so focused on the job at hand right now.
Yeah.
Man, X Khaled.
You got a chance to, I'm sure, watch All Access, the first episode.
Facts, man. That digital shit be trash, bro. Virtual shit, bro. Man, we trying to see good ass fades, bro. Like we trying to see front to front. We trying to see face to face. Goddamn smoke, bro. Damn. Said Devin is a coward now. He won't say T.O. I want to fight. Yeah. Shit, man.
Fight is, and what are their feelings?
Of course. My kids, they've been in it since babies. They all in it. For years, even hearing my kids like, Daddy, is you gonna fight that Spencer guy? Spence.
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Aside from the fact, that I feel like Terrence Crawford is just a better skilled than Earl Spence, and I think he gonna win that way, bro. This dude, mama birthday is the night they fighting, and this nigga kids be asking them when the fuck they gonna fight Spencer, bro. I'm gonna call him Spencer because that's what they used to call that nigga, man. When he gonna fight Spencer, bro? This man not losing, bro. Not with moms and kids, not with my dudes, man, and kids, man, and the babies, like shit. Nigga, they trying to get the rest of them trophies, bro. Like real talk. I don't think that's like, oh man.
Well, yeah, Errol Spence, is you gonna fight him? Like, yeah. Then here go my son, Dad. When you fight him, I'm coming to that fight. I don't care. I'm coming. So like I get it from my family, I get it from my kids, I get it from the fans. Everybody want this fight. Everybody, this is the fight that the whole world that follows
Boxing world.
boxing wanted.
Yeah.
And when you hear from your kids, like they always watching YouTube and they see their dad name come up, you know, they always asking you like, man, I gotta fight this dude. I gotta figure out a way how to fight this dude, because when you got your kids asking you when you're gonna fight this dude, then you know you gotta fight them.
When you look at your career and you've done some phenomenal things, when you talk about the number of weight divisions that you've conquered, to be undisputed already, that you've already done that at.
Yeah, man. Again, bro, it's gonna be hard to beat, man. And then this dude, stay ready, bro. Like, god damn, bro. It's too crazy, bro. And then, yeah, I'm gonna scroll forward so I can get over this little interview. Shit, we already about what, an hour in. So let me fast forward.
At this point in time.
My last question for you, Terrence, is why do you think that he has tried to diminish your win against Sean Porter in the way that he has? And what is your retort to that?
Well, you gotta understand, you know, a lot of fighters and a lot of people have been doing that to Terrence Crawford for a long time now. So it's nothing new. That's kind of like a seesaw effect. They see one person discredit me for one fighter, and then they see another person, and then that's just the thing to do. And then now you hear a lot of people on the media saying, "Oh, well, Crawford ain't fought nobody. Crawford ain't fought nobody." That's the narrative now. If you look at the
Bruh. And I swear, bro, that's the fucking narrative, bro. I swear it was just a nigga in a barbershop today, bro. We was in that bitch talking. He was from I cut him. He can't. He from out of town. He booked with me. He was from out of town. He was from Georgia. And I'm trying to think where he lived at. I think he lived in Georgia. He lived in Georgia or Arizona, where he lived at. But he was visiting his girl in San Antonio. Whatever, bro. He like we talking about the fight. First he was real quiet because when he walked in, I'm in there talking. We talking football, and I ain't gonna lie, nigga. When I'm in the shop, I'm cooking. Like I'm that nigga. I'm like the guru in that bitch. Real motherfucker ain't beat me in no football bets because the Chiefs ain't losing, nigga. Motherfucker ain't like, nigga, that basketball shit. I'm on par and I'm on point. So anyway, when he come in, he talking like that, and I'ma just throw this in there. The nigga a Cowboys fan, you know, and one thing that I always do, if we talking football and I got a client that I don't know who your team is, you know, I'm in Texas, so usually motherfuckers is Dallas Cowboy fans. So I'm gonna throw my shot. You know what I mean? And when I said something about the Cowboys, I seen him peek his head up like, you know what I mean, while I'm finishing up my client and shit. So boom. He get in the chair. We talking about the fight. It's a dude all the way on the other side. He from like DC. He from DC. He a comedian and shit. He like Q, man, who you got for the Crawford Spence fight? I'm like, Crawford. He like, oh yeah, man, you like the first nigga, man. you know what I mean, that done said that wooty wooty woo that he been talking to. I'm like, bro, you in Texas? He like, yeah. And then so we talking about the fight. Another dude, he come in, he like, man, I got Crawford too. You know what I mean? So now the dude that I'm sitting with, he like, he throw in some slick shit like shit. If Earl Spence would have never gotten to that car accident, shit, you know, niggas would have been, you know, I'd be having, you know, I think he win. Like, I'm like, so you think he gonna win? I'm like, it's never a chance this dude had a chance to win, bro. So at the end of the day, he showed his hand to Earl Spence fight, and his ass gonna bring up, who Terrence Crawford fight? Who Terrence Crawford fight? Man, that goof ass shit, bro. Nigga, he fought the best 2 wins on your nigga, on the guy you going for. Fucking Earl Spence. What are we talking about, bro? That goofy ass shit, bro. Who did he fight? Like, nigga. Like, bro, them both of them niggas' best wins is both of each other's best wins, bro. Terrence Crawford just so happened to knock them niggas. Nigga, that Carol Brook knockout so fucking nasty, nigga. On my life, that shit so nasty, nigga. That's crazy. Terrence Crawford beat the sleeves off that nigga. So, you know, that is the narrative, man. A lot of people, man, they gonna take that narrative and they gonna run with it. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not about that, bro. They about to fight each other now. And since they're fighting each other now, man, and they ain't even like, bro. And one thing that I refrain from asking, a Earl Spence fan, and I swear to God, I ain't never asked. I've never asked not a Terrence Crawford fan, but I've never asked Earl Spence fan, what are you gonna do when Earl Spence lose, nigga? Like, and not just lose, bro. I think Terrence Crawford could really stop this dude, bro. Cause usually fights like this, motherfuckers get stopped. Yeah, of course you do got like these, you know, the instances where people say, man, the knockout stop when the competition go up, but high competition motherfuckers do knock each other out. The Marvin Hagler Sugar Ray, I mean not yeah, like the Hearns and Sugar Ray fight, like a motherfucker got knocked out. The Marvin Hagler Hearns fight, somebody got knocked the fuck out. So somebody getting knocked the fuck out is not out of the realm of possibility. If we gonna keep it a stack, but if we gonna keep it an even bigger stack, bro, the sweet science won. You know what I'm saying? The sweet science won, bro. So and the will, determination won that shit. So I just feel like, bro, man, Earl Spence, he ain't got it, bro. And he gonna do, and he did good. And he did good for how long he did good. Oh damn, hold up. Oh shit. All right. So it's not out the realm of possibility somebody get knocked the fuck out. But Earl not the person that I think is gonna knock somebody the fuck out. Now I do think he could drop Crawford. I do think he could drop him early too as well. Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna play this last little clip about that the fight selling. Terrence Crawford talking about how the fight sell and shit like that. But anyway, uh, Puro, what's popping? Got my guy Puro. Hold on, let me read y'all comments, man. Canfish Crawford about to get put. Canfish Crawford about to get put in the dirt. Oh man, you know you capping. Puro, you betting on that fight? If you is, holler at me, man. We ain't betting a long time. I think last time we bet, well, the only time we bet was the Oscar Valdez Shakur fight. So you know what I'm saying? I'm up on you. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to win it, if you trying to win it back, bro, holler at me. Holler at me the real way. You dig? You know what I mean? I'm in the cut. I'm in the lab. I'm in the lab in the cut like a band-aid. You know what I'm saying? So he said ain't dropping shit. Let me see. But it's partial. Them damn partials are gonna get knocked out. Hey, he already said he got multiple. He got multiple mouthpieces. I hope they got a GPS installed to that motherfucker because he gonna knock that bitch to the third row, nigga. Motherfucker gonna have to GPS that nigga teeth and GPS that motherfucking that mouthpiece. And man, walk around this bitch with old people teeth, nigga. Motherfucker. And then people always say, then you have to get multiple surgeries, man. That's stupid, man. Bro, y'all do know dental shit is outpatient shit. Get that stupid ass shit on somewhere. Like this nigga got some real surgery and have to sit in the goddamn, like, man. Motherfucker on pain pills all day, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about? Weird shit. But anyway, man, knock that nigga teeth the fuck out, man. And my nigga Kush was right, man. I remember Kush, man, we was on the panel, man, and Kush said, man, I bet you, he thought Ugas knocked his fucking teeth out. And that shit came to be true. Ugas damn there knocked his fucking teeth out. The nasty way. On me. That shit was, bruh. Come on, man. The longer the fight goes. I repeat, Puro sir. The longer the fight goes, the worse the fight gets for Earl Spence, bro. Early, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Terrence Crawford could get dropped early. Like if Earl Spence is like sharp, like come out sharp in them starting rounds, like with his shit, he probably could drop him with a straight left, bro. Because that's when Crawford get hits. He get hit the most. But that's what he need. Like, when he not even the only fighter that do that. Like for I know y'all gonna hate this, and especially like some of the old school fighters that really watch this shit. Carlos Monzon did that same shit. Carlos Monzon used to get hit early, bro. Like early in fights, he just get that chin and get touched. Like, he lose rounds early. Like who else? Who else, man? Would lose round, man. Sugar Ray, man. That motherfucker would lose rounds early, especially in them big fights. Uh, that's just how he is, bro. But at the end of the day, man, I think that's just how it go, bro. He's a counter puncher. He's a great boxer, and that's just what they need. Sometimes they need to get punched to see, oh man, maybe this motherfucker, maybe he can knock me out, maybe he can't. You know, and I heard Earl Spence allude to that, like, getting touched by the opponent to see if he could take the shot. If you could take the shot, then I'm walking through that shit. But if you sit back and you never take the punch, shit, you don't never know. But after they take that punch and we see they ass retreat and they don't go forward, then we're all gonna know. That's the type of fight this is, bro. That's the type of styles that these type of guys is gonna have, in the type of pain that they want to inflict on their opponents, bro. When somebody get hit and they can't take the power, or they get hit and they feel like, oh shit, this nigga could knock me out, and we see it, it's over with. Man, if Crawford slip and counter Earl Spence and rock his motherfucking ass, and Earl Spence don't be pushing like that, yeah, you gonna know it's gonna be snasty. Night, 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 night. And I want my cash apps in full. You dig? God. But I think Bud will hurt Spence, but he won't finish him. Nah. Bud the best finisher in the game. So yeah, putting Bud and finisher in the same sentence, it go together, but you saying he won't is like, oh shit, like, bro. Bud finishing shit. If Spence hurt Bud, Spence won't finish Bud. That's why I say, like, early. Yeah. If Earl on his P's and Q's real early and he slide across you know what I mean, Terrence Crawford head or something like early in that fight, yeah, I think he could drop him, bro. I think he can, but bro, when that nigga Terrence Crawford get up, because it's like I just said, a nigga take your punch and he knock you down. I don't feel like Earl Spencer hit Terrence Crawford and it's like one of them shots where your legs come from under you. Like, nah, it's like it'll be like he hit him and it might be like an off balance shot and he fall on the ground. Like, oh shit, this motherfucker came, nigga, slid me with that left hand. And he gonna get up and proceed to beat the sleeves off that nigga because he gonna be like, oh, this nigga can't knock me out. It's over with. But if Bud go cross that nigga shit like a hot knife through butter, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Man, it's gonna be nasty. That shit gonna be fucking nasty, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a bang. I think Earl got power, but like everybody say, it's that like some clubbing shit. It's not like, you know, Ugas never got dropped, bro. That's all I'm saying. Ugas never got dropped. He did get stopped. Mikey never got dropped though. Danny never got dropped. Like Sean Porter got dropped, but bro, that nigga glove barely touched the fucking ground and he stood up, got in the corner, yelling, "Let's go," across the fucking ring. Like, come on, bro. That dude not hitting like that. But I seen goddamn David Benavidez do a fucking cartwheel. Shit. I seen Jeff Horn. I seen Jeff Horn and that bitch running like a gazelle, nigga. Goddamn, I seen Kell Brook fly across that bitch like Superman, nigga. On me. What the fuck? I seen Kenny Porter save his son life, bro. Yes, nigga, that nigga Crawford is thumping, bro. Real talk. He thumping. That nigga Earl ain't thumping like that, man. Yeah, and if you think he is, holla at my cash app, man. Hold up. All you gotta do is send a request and say bet. And it's lit. You know what I'm saying? If I heart that bitch, we on. You dig? All you gotta send is the request and say bet, and it's lit. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And man, I know what you guys. I hear you, IB. I'm just saying though. Let me see, man, where we at, bro? So anyway, bro. Oh damn. World Combat Sports, what's good with you, fam? How you doing, bro? The OG, man. So they better have a plan B, man. Them niggas think they really think they just gonna walk through, man. I'ma break them, bro. Bro, man, bro. We can all be real, bro. If that's his approach to winning against Bud Crawford, is I'm gonna break him, my nigga. Let me camp, man. Hold up, man. I ain't got my fucking camera plugged up. But if I have my goddamn camera plugged up, bro, y'all will see my motherfucking eye. Y'all will see my eyes, bro. And bro, come on, man. This nigga Earl is cooked, bro. He don't he don't sound confident when he speak about the fight. Like, bro, this nigga Crawford about to beat the sleeves off this nigga. The Schnasty way, man. Mr. Schnasty in the building, man. Ohio runs boxing. What's good with a player? How you doing, man? Hey, if y'all not following Ohio runs boxing and the crew, man, they got a channel called Fight Bookies. Ohio runs boxing. If you want to, man, you could drop the link in the chat, and so people can watch in and they could tune in. They got a show on YouTube and they go live on Instagram too. But the YouTube channel, you know what I mean? They got that, and it's called Fight Bookies. They go in there, they talk boxing, man. The real way, bro. I fuck with it. You know what I mean? I think it's him and three other people. I think it's four of y'all. Let me know. Let me know if I'm right, Marcus. I think it's like four of y'all, man. I like that show, man. I done tuned up. I've been tuned in over there, locked in. Shit. I want to say since they started it, I want to say I seen the first episode. Shit on Instagram. Shit. You know, so I fuck with them. I support that channel. I support Marcus. Man, I got a couple interviews with him, man, and we need to do another one, man. Shit, the fight here, the Fulton the New Way fight here, man. So, man, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in with you, Marcus, man, to see if you wanna come on the show next week. Yeah, maybe like sometime next week, man, and Sunday, Monday, man, and we talk about Terrence Crawford in a new way, pretty much this same topic, but we probably get it in like, what I mean, if you want to like fight week, something like that. But I'm gonna tap in with you. Oh man, Boxing Scholar. Boxing Scholar on the foolishness, man. That Ohio runs boxing. He said Ugas ain't got no eyebrows. He ain't human. He said, brother suckers at MGM MGM crowd room took care of that for me. Yeah, man. I already know shit. I don't care I don't care where the money come from. As long as you pay me, nigga, you can rob a bank, nigga. Get Give me the money with that ain't got no fucking dye pad sauce on that motherfucker. Give me the clean money, my nigga. Shit. Don't tell me if you stole your mama TV and pawned it and sent me my shit. Don't tell me that. But I still want that goddamn money. You dig? uh, but although I couldn't talk my shit, at least I get a free trip out of Vegas, man. That's facts. But he said, nah, unfortunately I had to pay for the Dev Loma fight. Shit. You bet on that? You went to that fight, didn't you? That nigga Puro done been to more fights than anybody I know on the YTBC. That nigga be at hella fights. I don't know. Puro be at fights in my nigga Shaw News, the Sauce Experience, aka I call him Big Sauce. That nigga be at them fights. AKA the views. Tap into my niggas, man, the Sauce God, man. My nigga Shy the Sauce. Oh, me, the Sauce Experience, bro. Oh, me, the views, nigga. Oh, me, shout out to him and Team Tucker, man. He said, man, Guadalajara and Cali runs boxing. Facts. He said, you don't take Bitcoins. No, I don't take Bitcoins. I mean, one of the junks that I what is it? Is it cool? I mean, like the little online betting sites, them motherfuckers, you can get Bitcoin in that, but I ain't got no fucking Bitcoin. I ain't buying shit no Bitcoin. Shit. Yeah, Puro be pulling up for sure. Puro be in them bitches. Sure. He said Puro work for Al Heyman. He a plant. Shit. He might be, man. I think he worked for Golden Boy. Puro worked for Gold Boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I just blew his cover. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna run with that Al Heyman shit. That nigga worked for Golden Boy. But anyway, man. What else, man? I am ready for that. I am ready for this fight to go down, man. I think ultimately this fight, bro, it's not gonna sell that much, bro. Respectfully, man, I think we are a good boxing crowd, man. I do think the boxing fans support when they get what they want. You know, although this isn't the perfect time, we feel like that's when we want it, but we getting it. So I feel like the boxing fans, man, they gonna support this fight, but the casuals is, bro, you gotta sell it to them. They just not gonna buy it just because, oh, we out here gonna say, oh, they the best, they gonna do that. Like, nah. And then the fact that y'all ain't putting like them images, that footage behind us, that all access good, but it was really more so that shit was more so catered for like Earl Spence. Earl Spence had the highlights. Terrence Crawford didn't have like a lot of highlights in that bitch. Earl Spence did. Earl Spence had the shit where he beating up Ugas and all them other people. Terrence Crawford didn't have that. So if they selling the fight, bro, it's still like it could be sold better, you know. But I think it's gonna do good, man. I think this fight do anywhere from like shit, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I hope it don't do less than what I'm gonna say. Cause if it do less than what I'm gonna say, then I'm gonna feel like the boxing fans, you know, they not supporting it. You know, I think they all access, man. They all access, bro. Let me go in there and see it before I even say it, bro. They all access doing numbers, bro. Real talk. Yeah, bro. They all access 4 days ago already at 1.3 million. Telling you, it's crazy, crazy. So it's people out there checking for it for sure. People are checking for it, but you got to get them to buy it. If it's 1.3 million people that watch that, how many of them 1.3 million do you think are going to buy it? How many of them 1.3 million in that all access you think was sold from that fight or sold from the all access? Even though I do think that the all access is the best part of the promotion as far as like when it comes to Showtime. If your fight can get an all access, that's how you know that fight is going to be like promoted, because the all access is usually what get the most clicks. not the press conferences and stuff like that. Unless y'all, you go viral on social media as far as like Twitter or like you trending on Twitter or you like on Instagram. So if I'm gonna keep it a buck, man, I think this fight, bro, is still missing. It's missing something to take it over the top. You know, I think what Tank and Ryan. I think Tank and Ryan um really weren't able to like take it over the top, but I mean they were able to take it over the top, but I just don't feel like these two are gonna do it. I don't think they gonna get under there. Like maybe they could get under somebody's skin, but I think even at this point, shit, Derrick James and Terrence Crawford are the ones that get into it over anybody. If I'm looking at anybody get into it, it's Terrence Crawford and Derrick James. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much all I got to say about that, man. Um, the press conference, I do think like it was cool. It was something unexpected. Uh, whatever. Them guys is. I think Terrence Crawford is getting better in front of the camera. Earl Spence, yeah, I feel like people be writing his answers for him. Man, TT Lisa, what's good with you? Hope everything good with you. Blessings to you. He said all the casuals that will pay for this pay-per-view get the fight as part of their cable subs. I don't know what that means. I ain't even got cable, bro. I ain't had cable. Shit. I ain't never had cable. I shit when I first got my own shit, my own spot, shit. I knew a motherfucker that was doing bootleg cable. So every time I moved to a new spot, that motherfucker, that nigga climb up that motherfucker and hook my cable up. I ain't never paid for cable. Now I just got internet. So we thugging. I've been just straight thugging with it. You know what I'm saying? When it come with that. So you know what I'm saying? My mama had the black box and shit. So yeah. My guy Steven Brimley, what's good with it, G? Hope everything good with you. Blessings to you and your family, man. My guy Steven Brimley, man, funny as a motherfucker. Never, bruh. On me. Not no shit I paid for. On me. And then even when I didn't, I had hella DVDs. I was like a DVD nigga. All the seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like Monk. What else my shit, man? Shit. Wire. All them shits. Breaking Bad. I had all of Martin. I still got a gang of DVDs, bro. Just stack the fuck up. All them shits, all the classics too. Damn, my guy at work. He said cable went out with do-rag. Yeah. Yeah, I know some people, a lot of people still got cable, but shit, man. I don't pay for it and I don't miss shit. Netflix, you know what I mean? Hulu, nice little subscription. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. At 1:30 in. Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Oh shit. Matter of fact, am I? Shit, I'm kind of tired, bro. I'm be honest, man. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna drop the link today, man. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna keep it G real with you, cuz today I ain't got time, cuz. But shit, I will be back, man. Saturday. Matter of fact, man, who fighting Saturday? But whether or not somebody fighting that I could think of, Alicia Baumgartner them Saturday. No, Frank Martin's fighting. Yeah, Frank Martin fighting. So we tuning in. We locked in. Frank Martin fighting tomorrow. And shit. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'll be back Saturday. We gonna do it Sunday and we gonna do it Monday. We got a crazy card for Monday. The throwback card. Man, make sure y'all I'm gonna be posting in the community tab to give y'all a heads up on that throwback legacy card. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this week, let me check. I think this week we gonna do the okay, this weekend we gonna do the Alexis Arguello. Monday we gonna do the Alexis Arguello card with Aaron Pryor. And yeah, it's gonna be that card gonna be nice. That card gonna be nice. We gonna do that card. We gonna do the card of the century. Which I'm gonna need y'all help. I'm gonna need y'all help to pick that headline. It's either gonna be a Thriller in Manila or Jack Johnson versus Jeffries. So you know what I mean. Y'all can let me know, man, when I put that up in the community tab. Man, all y'all stay blessed. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And make sure y'all tune back in. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell, man, if y'all ain't hit that notification bell as well. And I'll see y'all on the next one. We out.
The most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.